Welcome back to Storytime TV. I'm Peyton, and today I'm going to be reading Help Wanted, Must Love Books, written by
Janet Sumner Johnson.
Art by Courtney Dawson.
Correct.
It's a little bit harder for me to read, especially since it's in cursive, but
You're learning how to do cursive.
yes. And in the background, there's that pink one says princess. So maybe it's the Princess and the Frog, or another princess, Belle, Cinderella, Frozen. I'm not sure. What do you think?
I don't know. It could be any princess story.
Maybe it's Aurora since it's pink. I don't know. We got this book. I really love this book. We got this book from a literati. Let's get to the book. Unlike most kids, Shaylee loved bedtime. She'd shimmy into her PJs, brush her sparkling smile, then raid the bookshelf for the perfect bedtime stories. Her dad would squish into the rocking chair with her, and they'd read until her eyelids refused to stay open. This arrangement worked perfectly until her dad got a new job. Finally, Shaylee reached her limit. "You're fired," she announced. She put up a job notice first thing the next morning. Help wanted, bedtime storyteller, must love books. Apply within. Interviews begin promptly at 6:30 p.m. and begin interviews shortly before bedtime. The fierce competition scared off the first 3 applicants. The next applicant brought along her 7 bodyguards, which was fine until Shaylee offered them snacks. "Don't eat that! It's the Wicked Queen in disguise!" Shaylee refused to interview any other applicants that night. Before going to bed, she added a line to her new job notice. Help wanted, bedtime storyteller, must love books. Apply within. Individual applicants only. Interviews begin promptly at 6:30 p.m. The next night, the first applicant seemed delightful until he ran away with the book. "Run, run as fast as you can." Shaylee refused to come out from under the bed to interview applicant number 2. "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I hear the yawn of a tired one." In the morning, Shaylee changed her sign again. Help wanted, bedtime storyteller, must love books. Apply within. Individual applicants only. Human applicants only. Interviews begin promptly at 6:30 p.m. At the next interview, Shaylee's ears pricked right up. The applicant could spin tales that kept her on pins and needles. She was just about to offer the job when the woman zonked out mid-sentence. The second girl was very particular about where she would sit. "This beanbag is too soft. This chair is too hard. This bed is just right." Zzz. Help wanted, bedtime storyteller, must love books. Apply within. Individual applicants only. Human applicants only. Must be able to stay awake past 8 p.m. Interviews begin promptly at 6:30 p.m. Shaylee had low expectations for the next round, but the first applicant had a very impressive resume. Her voice was musical, she could stay up past midnight, and she was obviously human. The 2 of them had a ball, until Shaylee noticed the sooty footprints all over her favorite book. The second applicant hooked her right away. His storytelling gave her goosebumps, as did the hunk between his teeth. Help wanted, bedtime storyteller, must love books. Apply within. Individual applicants only. Human applicants only. Must be able to stay awake past 8 p.m. Solid hygiene skills required. Interviews begin promptly at 6:30 p.m. Shaylee despaired of ever finding a replacement for her dad until one final job seeker showed up. He looked kind of familiar, and his voice was just right. Best of all, he smelled like strawberries and chocolate chip cookies. So Shaylee offered him the job on one condition: off limits during bedtime stories. It's his workbooks and his computer and his phone. These are just sample resumes of the applicants and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the book. Do you guys like reading? Does anyone ever read to you as you go to bed? My mom and dad always read to me as I fall asleep. Right, Mom?
Yep, your whole life.
My entire life. There's probably been like 10 nights that they haven't read to me.
Maybe a little more.
Well, and because when I was a baby, you
When
didn't.
we're on vacation.
Yeah.
We tend to watch videos instead.
Yep. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time on Storytime TV. Bye! I hope you liked this story. Be sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for visiting Storytime TV.